I finally figured out how to be that smooth A student in class, the one who breezes through tests while you're working really hard and just getting by. It used to drive me crazy watching those lucky kids flip through their books easily and still get straight A's, while I felt like I was stuck in mud trying to get a B. I kept wondering, how do they do it? But then, a light bulb went off. I realized it wasn't about my memory being bad. It was about wasting my time instead of using it wisely. So in this video, I'm super excited to share 7 awesome tips that these top students use in their daily lives. Tips that most people don't even think about. And the best part? You can use them too. Imagine walking into class feeling super confident, like you're ready to own the day. No more spending hours slumped over your books at home. It's your time to take charge of your learning, so let's begin. Number 1, get enough sleep. The first thing you need to do is get enough sleep. Yep, that's right. If you want to study less but still do great in school, you have to start your day feeling alert and awake. I know it sounds like something your grandma would say, but trust me, getting a good night's sleep is super important. It helps your brain soak up everything and stay focused. I'm not talking about a quick nap at your desk either. I mean a full night's sleep where you wake up peacefully, without any loud alarms waking you up from a dream. If you don't get enough sleep, your brain is going to feel foggy. You might be sitting in class, but your mind will be off wandering in a different world. And what happens next? Learning new stuff can be harder than wanting to work out on a Monday morning. It's easy to lose focus. Life is full of fun distractions like that must-see show or getting sucked into endless YouTube videos about French fries. Seriously, why? But don't worry, getting better sleep is way simpler than it sounds. Just stick to a regular bedtime and wake-up time every day, even on weekends. It might feel tough, but it's super important. Experts at the National Sleep Foundation and Harvard say that having a good sleeping routine helps your brain work better and keeps you energized and ready to tackle anything that comes your way. Keeping your daily habits balanced helps you tune into your body's natural clock, like a secret timer that controls how you feel throughout the day. When you find your groove, your brain becomes sharper, and paying attention in class feels like soaking up all the important stuff like a sponge. Number 2, focus in class. Forget the idea that learning is all about sitting alone in a dusty room with old books, like a hermit. The real trick to making studying easier is super simple. Really pay attention in class. If you don't get something, don't be shy, raise your hand and ask your teacher to explain. You might worry that you're being annoying, but getting help right away is way better than being confused later on. Oh, and here's something cool. Not everything your teacher says is equally important. You know that one student who makes school look super easy? They seem to breeze through their homework and always get top grades. They've got this awesome skill. They can find the important stuff in a mountain of information. Like when the teacher starts rambling about their cool trip to Europe and their big chemistry discovery. Do you really think that story will be on the test? Nope. Instead, this smart student focuses on the main ideas and ignores the fluff, which means no more all-nighters filled with panic. Number 3, write down notes. Now, about taking notes, it's not just about writing down random words. If you think that, you're totally wasting your time. There's a better, more fun way to take notes, and it's drawing them. Don't worry, you don't have to be a great artist. This makes studying way more fun and really helps you remember the stuff without flipping through tons of pages. So grab some colorful pens and let your creativity flow. There's so much to learn out there. You don't need to be an amazing artist to make an impact. Those fun stick figures you drew in kindergarten are perfect. The trick is to use simple drawings that help you understand tricky ideas. Your brain loves pictures. Even basic doodles can help you remember things better than just a bunch of words written down like a boring shopping list. Plus, drawing keeps you awake and helps you think instead of just zoning out while your teacher talks. When you draw, you turn complicated stuff into something you can see and understand. This lights up different parts of your brain, helping you learn better. So grab your pencil and make every moment awesome. Number 4, be efficient. Studying doesn't have to be boring. You can make it fun and easier. Instead of sitting at your desk for hours, try learning while you're doing other things. When you're cleaning, going for a walk, or working out, listen to a cool podcast, an interesting audiobook, or a fun lesson. This way, instead of wasting time, you're filling your brain with awesome stuff. If you're stuck in traffic or waiting in line, take a moment to think about what you've learned. Go over tricky ideas or important facts in your mind. This can really help you understand better. By using these little bits of time throughout the day, You're keeping your brain busy and actually remembering things without the stress of last-minute studying. Number 5. Use sticky notes. Here's a cool tip. Use sticky notes. Write down the hard stuff that you want to remember and stick them where you can see them. These notes will keep reminding you of your goals and help you stay focused on learning the things you need to know. Don't miss out on the cool stuff you could learn just because you're glued to your phone. Imagine taking notes and sticking them on bright post-its. You can put these reminders in spots you see all the time. On the fridge where you grab snacks, on your bathroom mirror when you're getting ready, or at the door you walk through again and again. Every time you catch a glimpse, it's a quick chance to learn something new. No heavy books needed. If you think this is a dumb idea, think about how silly it is to not try anything at all. And hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you get more fun tips. Number 6. Apply mnemonics. Now let's chat about mnemonics. Think of them as your superhero sidekick for learning. These tricks turn boring info into catchy songs or crazy stories that stick in your head. With mnemonics, learning feels more like a game than a task. Almost like you're cheating at studying. How cool is that? So go ahead, have fun with it, and make learning an awesome adventure. Picture this. You're getting ready for exams and the boring study stuff is making your head spin. It feels like you might just explode from all the info you have to remember. But guess what? There's a super cool trick that can help you out. Fun acronyms, catchy tunes, and silly rhymes. You might think these are just for kids, but trust me, they're total lifesavers. While everyone else is stressing and struggling to remember everything, you'll be standing out like a superstar. Number 7. Try brain dumping method. Your brain loves patterns and fun things. When you turn dull info into a catchy song or a goofy line, it sticks in your brain like peanut butter. You won't just remember. It'll be like you created a colorful map of knowledge that you can't forget. Here's how it works. Grab a piece of paper and write down everything you remember about a topic. Everything. Think of it like cleaning out a messy attic and finding cool stuff you forgot about. This helps clear your mind and train your brain to remember things when you really need to. Now, let's talk about something important. There's a big difference between just writing down stuff like a robot and actually thinking about what you're writing. If you just jot down a list of words, it won't stick in your brain. But if you take a moment to really think about what you're saying, it turns into a fun way to learn and helps you remember it better. Dive into this exciting adventure. Your future self will totally be grateful. Take a second to organize the messy thoughts in your head. It's not just about cleaning up, it's about making your mind clearer. Imagine turning that crazy chaos into a bright, colorful map in your brain. Each piece of info gets its own special spot so you can easily find it later. And here's a cool tip. Writing everything down can really help if you're feeling anxious and overwhelmed. When you spill your thoughts onto paper, it's like lifting a heavy weight off your shoulders. Suddenly, you can see what really matters, and it's way easier to focus. If you've made it this far, I've got an exclusive study hack guide that will make you that guy in class without spending endless hours in the library, and it's completely free. This guide includes tips to maximize your efficiency, clever strategies for retaining more info, and even a weekly plan to help you dominate your studies. All you have to do is comment study hacks on this video. Once we hit 50 comments, I'll drop the link for everyone to download. And hey, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you'll be the first to see my next video. Be that guy who never misses a beat.